everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to prepare this amazing dashboard by using Power BI. So here I'm going to teach how we are going to create these kind of visualization dashboards in the Power BI. So let's make a use of this session more fruitful for everyone, especially for the beginners like who are going to prepare the dashboards, so they can keep watching this and be observed like how the data is flowing, how the data is going to create everything. So we are going to build this visualization for taking some of the decisions on the Blinkit online grocery shop. So here I am going to explain the dashboard which is appearing here. So left side we have a panel which is created, so which is on the like Blinkit app, the data which we are going to use on Blinkit. So that's the reason like I have prepared this. And we have some filter panels created, that is outlet location type, outlet size and outlet item type. And again we have some of the KPIs prepared here, that is total sales, average sales, number of items and average rating. So KPI is nothing but key performance indicators. Based on that details, business is going to assess like how the things are going on. So that is what key performance indicator. Then again some of the matrix which you have created here, that is fat content, item type and fat by outlet. And again we have some of the charts which you have created here, that is outlet establishment and what was the sale. So here you can see from 2010 to 2011 it started, and again 2012 and then 2014, and again there is a dip 131k and again 132, 133 and again it is reached to 205k in 2018, because maybe there might be so many orders through online app. Then again 2020 again it is decreased. So here all this information we are going to build the dashboard based on the data which is available. So again we have outlet size, medium, small and high, and we have outlet locations and outlet type like grocery store or supermarket, or like, because see the online application which we are going to use, that is having complete, we don't know like how the things are going, because some of the items they might go from a grocery store, and again some of the items supermarket type 1, type 2, type 3, based on the size or somewhat they have decided that okay, that item is going to pick from that particular outlet to deliver to the ultimate customers. So again we can say that this is completely dynamic, where we can see the data is completely changing each and every columns which is appearing here, and again everything is interactive. So just be available and let's learn this Power BI dashboard creation on this data. And again I'm going to show you some of the information like the steps which are involved in this data preparation. So the steps involved in this project is requirement gathering, business requirement, like what is the business requirement, and data walkthrough, data connection, data cleaning and quality check, data modeling, data processing, data DAX calculations, dashboard layouting, charts development and formatting, dashboard or report developing, insight generation. Like based on the data which is available and based on the dashboard which you created, so business is going to take some of the decisions like how the things are running and how they have to go to reach the required goals. So then again comes to business requirement, like to conduct a comprehensive analysis of Blinkit sales performance, customer satisfaction and inventory distribution, and to identify key insight to opportunity for optimization using various KPIs. KPIs nothing but here mentioned total sales, average sales, number of items and average rating. So Blinkit is going to take some of the decisions to reach the required goals. and then again there are some business requirement: total sales by fat content, total sales sales by item type, fat content by outlet for total sales, and total sales by outlet establishment. So these are the basic information. I'm going to use this PPT later stage. I'm just explaining you how the things works, like what is the requirement from the business. Based on that, we are going to build the Power BI dashboard. So just utilize and be available and be concentrate, so that you can learn this Power BI dashboard creation on this data. Let us start preparing our dashboard by using the data. So data, like this screen here, you can see, like once you log into your once you launch your Power BI desktop application, so where the screen is appears that this is the main screen which we are going to prepare our dashboards. And further, like we need a data, so we have many like menu also is here, filters, visualization and data, everything. And we are some of fields, like here you can go and check get data. So we need to extract the data which is there in the Excel sheet to our Power BI tool. So here you can go and see get data. So there are various sources where we can extract the data to Power BI to prepare our visualization. So here you can see Excel workbook, we have data flows, data vars, SQL server, analysis, text and CSV format, and web page as well, and still we have more. So this is how the fields, and this is how various way we can extract the data for dashboard preparation in Power BI. Now our analysis, we have a data in Excel. So let's go on import the data from Excel. So I'm just selected the Excel. I'm just going to the data which I saved it here. I'll just go to this. Yeah, Blinkit grocery data. So I'm just opening the data. So it's in use, I think. This is a file, it's in use, that's the reason it is not going to load into Power BI. Let's close the file and then go to Power BI. Now you select same file, yes. So this is connecting the data and it's getting loaded to Power BI. So here we have a table 1 and grocery IT, Blinkit grocery data. So here I'll just select the Blinkit, the data which is required for our analysis. I'll just, because see how many tabs there in the Excel sheet, so that will show here. So for our analysis we need the Blinkit grocery data, so that's the reason I'm just selected that, so that only that sheet going to load into Power BI for our data preparation. So I'll just load this. It's getting loaded. There is one here. Yes. So now you can see the data which we loaded, it's available here. So before preparing our main dashboards, so we always see the data which is there with us. So like how the data is available, whether its data is complete, whether we have any observation or any correction to be done. So for that, always we should go, before preparing any dashboards, we always have to ensure that data is clean. So for that we need to go here, transform data. So it will take the file, like it is a Power query editor in Power BI. So where we can see the data which is uploaded as an Excel format, it's visible here. So then so here we can see data quality also. We can see like what is the steps which are, like here you can see the steps which you are going to apply, like each and every step it's going to record here. and we can, like, in case something is not required, we can delete this. So that is how we are going to remove the previous steps. So again, if you go and check, this is a home tab and we have transform, card, columns, view. So here I can like check the column quality, like I just need the column quality whether it's 90%, 100%. So it will understand, it will give a information that like how the data. So I'm just going to home screen and I'll just go to view. I'll just click on the column quality. So here you can see the data, the which is available in this column. It's a valid, it's 100%, 100%, 100%. Because see here I'm not telling that everywhere you need to get 100%. The data, the business equation what it is, and the visualization, like the dashboard what we are going to prepare it, based on that we just need like that columns, that data is okay, having the proper information. So here you can see most of the things we have a valid, so that's the reason we don't have any issues. So that is okay. Now again, column distribution also we can check, like 755 distinct, 553 unique values, 5 distincts. So later part, like in some of the videos you can go ahead and check like what are the information about what are these, like distincts and the uniques. And then now we need to see what kind of data we have. So here we have a item fat content, whether it's a regular or low fat, item identifier, item type, like what kind of items they are going, outlet establishment here, outlet identifier, outlet location type, tier 1, tier 3, tier 2, outlet size, and outlet type, supermarket or grocery shop. And then item visibility, like how the items are visible on the respective things. And item weight, what is the weight which is ordered and from where it is ordered. And then sales, and finally we have a rating. So I think most of the things are right. Only thing is that I'll just see here some of the like data is not proper. So we need to, because LF is low fat, regular and regular. So we just need to modify the data. For that, right click and replace the values. Here if, you can identify as LF and make it as low fat. And then, so whatever the steps which you are going to enter here, it will be recorded here. So if you don't want the previous steps, if you just click on this replaced value, it's the data, the modification which you have done, that will go off, so that will be deleted. So now we have a low fat 3. So I'll just select one of the things, because we need to make it as unique, so that's the reason. I'll just again I'll just go to find, like replace the values. And then we have and then we have a regular. We have as RG and we need to make it as regular. So now you should be having only 2 fat contents, that is regular and low fat. Yes, so now this is fine. And then I think rest of the things are fine. so we don't have to worry about it because I already checked it. So I'll just go to home, because whatever the steps which is applied, that should be visible in the our data preparation. So that's the reason, like always you have to go to home and close and apply. So now whatever the changes which you have done, you can go out and see here. Okay, so now, so this page called as canvas. So this is where we are going to build our dashboards. So that this is called as canvas. Like we need to modify some of the information, like some of the adjustments in the canvas, because based on that we are going to prepare our visualization. So let I'll go to here, and I'll just go to, I just need the some of the info, like some of the canvas type. So I'm just going here, canvas setting, I think so here predefined 16 to 9. So I'll just go to custom. I need that, we need to change it to height as 800 and width as 1400. Okay, then let's build our report and dashboard. Go to canvas background and like okay. So this is canvas setting is done. Now let's go to canvas background. Let's see, you can change the color. If you go and apply, it will apply. So we don't want that. Let's do this and give almost 40% as a background. See, now that have been changed. Okay, now step 3, that let's build our report. Now canvas is ready, so we just need to prepare our dashboards. So let us start with that. So as per our file, like the dashboard which is already created, so we are going to use the same thing and we are going to prepare the same thing now. So to prepare this panel which is created here, so let us start building that panel. For that, what we have to do, go to insert, select the text box, go to insert, select the shapes, select this shape, and again now we need to like change this design. For that, go to rotation, shape, give 90%, yes. Then go to style, here what we have to do, color, more color, and just give the color combination, yes. And then yes, it looks fine. Then go to general, effects, shadow on, and then go to shape, style, make it 20%. rounded corner, make it as 20. Yes. So again we need to give the height and width for this panel. For that, go to general, properties, height, give 750 and width give 205. So now we can place it as per our requirement. Yes, it's available. Now let us go to further modification, general, effects, border on, and let's not give that much. Yes, so now it is looks fine. So now add the next step is to add the name for the panel. Like the data which we are analyzing is unblinked, so let us create this name and place it over the panel. So for that, go to insert, select the text box, make it a little bit small, enter, blink it, and make the size as says you bold, and make it as 36. Okay, and put some color, it's black, bold, on left alignment. Now bring it to panel, place it over center. Yes, go to effects, visual, not effects, properties, background, turn off. Yes, so now looks fine. Then just give a color for this. For that, let's go green. Yes, so now let's add the slogan which is available here, that is India's last minutes app. For that, same copy the the text box, or you can go insert and you can input that. Let's bring it here, make it as ten only, and then CGO 10 only, bold, yes. Now just copy these details and paste over it. Yes, so now we have created the panel, and we have put the slogan. Yes, so now we have finished the creation of the name and the slogan. Now let us prepare our next step, that is KPI requirement. So that is total sales, average sales, and number of items, and average rating. So here you can see the description: total sales, the overall revenue generated from all the items sold. So it's exactly the total sales which is earned. and average sales, the average revenue per sale, like how much revenue they earn per sale. And then coming to number of items, the total count of different items. So like it is not a small number, it is like it is the total numbers which they have sold. And average rating, the average customer rating for items sold. So this is what we say as a KPI, and this is what we are going to build now. Now let us start our KPI data preparation. For that we need to use DAX calculation. For that we need to write some DAX formulas, DAX queries. So let us start doing that. So here, as per our KPI requirement, like we need a total sales, so that is overall revenue generated from all items sold, average sales and number of items and average rating. So let us calculate the total sales. So just go to sales here and click on right click on the new measure, and here give total sales. Here it is nothing but sum of blanket grocery data sales. Yes, so now it is appearing here as total sales. Now let us calculate the average sales. So for that it is just again click on the right click and then go to new measure, then give the name as average sales, and then again write a formula. It's average function, average, and then it's not that, blanket sales, close the bracket, enter. So now we got the average sales. Now identify the number of items. So click on that, right click, select the new measure. Now create number of item. For this, count rows, and then blanket grocery data. Just close it. Yes, now we have a number of items. Then last one is average rating. Right click, new measure, make it as average rating. Then for that let's give average. Here we need to select the rating which is there in our data. So blanket grocery data rating. So this is how we are going to identify our KPI requirement. So this is how we will identify. Now let us add the card visuals for the KPI. For that let's go with visualizations. Select this card and make proper format. So we already calculated the KPIs, so let's bring to that. So total sales, average sales, average rating, and number of items. Okay, so number of items, let it be yeah. So here you can see 3 items are visible and one more is available in the last. So let's bring it more formative. For that we need to do more settings in the visualization. Let's do that. So first let's go to visuals and then go to layout. Here we have a arrangement. So layout we have a single row. So now let's make it as grid, and then style as a cards, and then maximum rows shown as 1. That's the reason like everything is visible in 1. So we can make it as 2, and column shown as 5, but we need as 2 only because we have 4K. Yes, now it is appearing. Now space between cards should be 0. Yes, so now it's visible. And then go to properties, go to general properties, change the height and width. Height should be 270 and width should be 570. Okay, so then go to visuals, then callout values. So here we have the font, this one, font size as font style as din. Let's make it as Segio bold, semi bold. Yes, so here we have font size as 45 plus 21. Then labels, here we have again Segio UI semi bold, and then so it should be the heading 4 and it's okay, it's fine. Then here the data, you can see like total sales visible top of the amounts, like the values. So I don't want that, like let's bring it to the below value. Yes, then change this, like we can see the labels like total sales, average sales, number of items and average rating in a different format. Let's bring it to us as a format in the proper way. So let's make it as a capital letter, rename it total sales, and average sales already is there, and number of items, just right click and rename this visual number of items, and average rating. Yes, so now go to callout value, here select the visuals, then callout value, then go to go to callout value and label. Here below the values we already done. Yes, go to cards, this section is done. Go to cards, here you can see padding is normal, let us make it as wide, and here we have a shapes rectangle, like we can see here like what kind of changes will happen, rounded rectangle or snippet tab. So this is not nice, let's go with the rounded rectangle. Yes. Then here we can make it as pixel as 10, and background is on, alignment we have done, shadow, let's on the shadow. Yes, now accent bar on it, and we need to make it as 5%. Yes, so it is done. Its color, let's take it as a green, as because blanket is always green and yellow. So just save it, and background, let's check the background, white, and again it should be 40% transparency. Then add the background image. Here you can go here and select the image, select the visuals, like the background which you already created for this, apply. So now you can see visualization which you are trying to create, it's appearing. So let's make it more formative and bring it to the proper alignment, and you can see it is clearly visible. So here something average rating, it's not changed, let's go and change it. Go to here, rename it, okay, it's not changing. Yes, it got changed. So now it is available, appearing is nicely. And one more thing is there. Just go to visuals, cards, background, and here image we are given as fit. That's the reason the color it's not appearing properly. So if we give it to fit, it will give nice. Yes, it gives a nice look. Okay, so this is how we are going to create the visuals for the our KPIs. So now let's add the color little bit transparency. Just go to this and so first select the visuals, just go to this and color value, and okay, it's not here, go to general. Okay, label, and transparency is 50%. So let's change. Let's go to cards, background, image, fit, transparent is 40. Yes, now it looks better. So now for this let's add some of the information, like okay, again it's the amounts which are visible, it's not in a proper way. So let's go to this here, make it as bold. Yes, now it looks fine. So we'll add some of the images which is appearing here. So let's bring it here and just go to select the visuals and go to images, browse. Here we have a different images. Let's add it. So total sales, bring it here. Okay, so I think we need to select on which we need the data. So just so on total sales I need that image. I'll just go and select, open it. So it's up here and write text and auto fit. Size term is 40. Yes, you can give it 40 and then right above the text. Yes, then select the other KPI, average sales, and go to image, browse, average sales. Yes, select this and then again make it as right, and again it's make it as 44 and size of 40, and then again number of items, select here, browse, open it and make it as right, and again it's 40, and then select the other one, average rating, browse, and then again it's 40. Yes, so now it's look even more bright and better way. Okay, we'll do a little more formatting on this. We have total sales, it shows as million, that is fine. Average sales, we have some decimals, and average rating we have decimals. So here number of items, it's rounded up. So let's make it in a proper way. So let it be total sales as 1.2 million, and for that let's go to visuals and call out values and select total sales So display, here we have a option display units, so that should be auto, that's fine. Then just select the average sales and then decimal none. Decimals select none, and so go to number of items, here display unit none, yes. Then go to average rating, decimals, yes. So let me, yes, now it's fine, yes, it looks fine. Now let's add some dollar sign here for the total sales and average sales, because it is denoted with a dollar. So let's do that. So for that we need to go to we need to select the total sales, and okay, on this just click on this and measure tools. So here like from here we need to go to measure tools, there we have a dollar symbol and just select it, and you can see multiple decimals as per auto. So let's make it as 1, so that is appearing 1.2 million. And then select average sales, then again go to average sales, measures, and select the decimal dollar sign, and you can like you don't need any decimals here because it's not required. And we can see number of items, totally it was available in our data set, and average rating. So now it looks fine, and overall we can say that the total sales done by blanket is 1.2 million based on our data, and average sales is $141, and number of items on the data set was 8523, and average rating is 3.92. so which is not good actually, because always the rating should be 4, more than 4, so that it is depends on the services, the product, the delivery, everything, because it's online grocery shop. So that could be the impact on the average rating. So that is how things work. So now let's move on to other preparations where we need to go for different charts and all. So let's go and check what is our next task we need to prepare. So we have done this KPI requirement, and then go to business requirement, like what exactly need to do on the chart wise we are going to prepare this. So total sales by chart content, fat content, total sales by item type, fat content by outlet, and total sales by outlet as well. Let's do that. Now we have to build some charts in this right. So it is not just because it is not just visualize the matrix for the total sales, we have to additionally see the like what is average sales matrices, number of items, and average rating with the fat content. Like we are going to use the download chart in this. So like we have business requirement as total sales by fat content, total sales by item type, fat content by outlet for total sales. So total sales by outlet, establishment. For all these things we are going to create some parameters, field calculation. We will see how to do that now. So before that, let's set up the layout for this, and from there we'll take it further. Now let us create some shapes to have the slicer and the details. Like as we already know that we need to create these some bar charts, like charts which is required for the business requirement, like total sales by fat content. And for that, like again we have average sales, number of items, average rating, vary with the fat content. So we are going to use the donut chart. So for that, like before proceeding further, like we need to create some like formats. So let's include these shapes. Now go to insert, for that select yes, and then rectangle one, and then change the properties as 500 and then 554. Yes. So and then position, it's fine, and think rest is fine. So here let's to shape, and here we have make it as 10%. Yes. And style, so we don't want any color, so let's take it as white, and transparency is 40%. Okay, and then we don't want any borders, and let's switch off the borders. Text we don't want, then add the shadow. Yes, now we have the placeholder for our analysis. So now we need to create the some of the models, because we are going to calculate the we are going to present the total sales fat content based on these details like average sales, number of items, and average rating. So for that we need to create some models, so let us go and create that. And before that, I'll just say, so total sales and the fat content. See, here we have a total sales and fat content, so we need to show chart for that. We'll use, as I mentioned, we'll use the uh, donut charts. Let's create that. So for that, let's go to here and select donut chart, and as I mentioned, total sales and fat content. Total sales, this is total sales, and fat content, add it. Yes, it's visible now. So now this is not enough for our analysis, so we have to add all these details like average sales, number of items, and average rating. So with regards to fat content, so for that, we are going to create some matrix. So for that, let's go to modeling, and new parameter, and field, select the fields. Here name it as matrix, and then here expand the data which is there. Here it will appear. Just add the total sales, average rating, then number of items. Create. So this is how it shows as a DAX formula, so that's fine for us. Now it's available here, we can go ahead and change. See, it's nothing change, number of item, everything, so it's remain same. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go to this one and select the donut chart, and let it be, because we are calculating the details based on the fat content, so let it be this, and we'll remove this sum of sales from here, from values, add the matrix over there. So that time it will be interactive. See, you can see here it total sales and average sales, average rating, and it is interacting. So we cannot use a similar kind of format because we need to do some formatting here, so let's do that. For that, let's go and have the format. This is a slicer, so let's go with that. And for that, let's select this and go to visuals, slider setting. First make it as, we have three options: vertical list, tile, and drop down list. So as of now it is vertical list. If I go to tile, it will give a tiles, it will look like a tiles. And if you give a drop down, so you can see here. So for our analysis, we are going to use it as tile. So let us select the tile, and then so selection, so always keep it as single selection, and slicer border matrix, and select the CGO semi bold, and show summary, no, not required, and border not required, background color, if we give this, so that's not required, we are not having that in our the previous file, and let's go to values. Here again make it as 9. Border background is not required. Yes. So now let's go to general. Let's close this. Yes. Now general, go to properties. So we need to make it as formatting here, like the value it is take the space. So make it as 40, and then this one as 465. Then position, it's not required, we're not going to change. Padding, we're not going to change. Advanced, title, not required. And effects, background is not required. And visual border, not required. Shadow is not required. So let's bring this to here, center. Yes. So now gives little bit coloring for that. Matrix, text, font color is black. Yes, it's, let's little bit reduce it, make it as 10. And then background, let us change. No, it's not going to change. Font color black, situation 9. Background, this is the one. Yes. So here if you select the where under slides, it does, if you go and select the background, because I have selected the yellow color because that is how we are going to prepare our analysis. So that's the reason I have selected that. So that's we have created. Now transparency, I think this is background is not required. Effects, background off, not required. Okay, then donut chart, we need to modify this. For that, text, visuals, again it's a slicer. So legend, like keep the information top left. Yes. Text, CGO UI, bold, and then make it as 8. Okay, little 9. And then title, not required. And then slices. So here we can change our colors. So what we can do, colors are low fat, we have a color coding, that is more color, and then enter the color code CDA 900. Click on that and then go to regular and more color, and here hashtag 568949. Yes, and 4 5 6 5 6 8 949. Yes. Okay, then spacing, we don't require this much, and let's reduce to 75%. And we can the text label on, it's required. Yes. And position inside, it's not going to fit, let it be outside. And then values, display it to decimals, 2 I'll give, then auto percentage decimal, that's okay. Rotation, we are not going to do any rotation. So I think we are good with this. And so let's rename it, title as fat content, yes, Sigu, here Sigu bold, sorry, Sigu semi bold with 10 font size, and then font for decimals average cell. Okay, spacing already taken, yes. Background on, visual border of, shadow not required. Okay, so let's keep it in this, bring it here and make it a little bit. So here you can see some of the information like percentage, so I think it is not appropriate. Let's go with this title, data format, visuals, summary scene, yes, and here also will give 1 decimal. Yes, now it's perfect. So we have a background here. Let us remove the background. Slicer, general, effect, background is on, so we don't want background, so let's close this. So this is how we are going to prepare the fat content. And so now let's add some more visuals in this, like we'll bring the total sales in between. So for that, let's select the card chart and bring the sales, total sales. So let's make it a little bit format for this. For this, what we can do, at the total sales, so callout value, like let's go to this, and callout value is Sigu bold, Sigu semi bold, and format is, make it as 10, and color let it be black, and transparency, that's okay. Okay, change this to here and make it a center alignment. Label not required, layout that's fine, reference details not required, images, yes, we are not adding any images. Let's go to cards. Here we can do some alignments. Background is not required, border is not required, shadow not required, and glow not required. So padding wide, and shape rounded rectangle, let it be, total sales. So values, we need to bring the values. See here position, we can see above value the total sales. Let's bring it to below value and get a little bit smaller font size and make it a little bit bold, and color we can make it as different one. Okay, don't require, let it be like this, yes. Then bring it over this, so I think this is go to general, go to effects, turn off the background not required, So here fonts we need to reduce. So for that go to this cards, reference details, no, color value, yes, make it a little bit less. Okay, and then center alignment, and label we can need to reduce, yes, make it as a little bit bold, it's still not visible. Okay, space between label and it's make it as 0. Yes, so now we have this total sales. So this data is not changing. So what we can do, we can quickly replace this total sales value with matrix, so that it is interactive completely. Now see, average sales is 141, it's showing average rating and number of items, total sales, yes. So let's change the color a little bit. So color value, label, let's change the color to black. Yes, this is absolutely looking fine. I think we are good with this. So we have created one chart which is as per our requirement, that is donut chart, the total sales by fat content. So here we have a fat content and total sales we have, and again it is fully interactive. So we need to build few more charts like total sales by item type, to fat content by outlet, total sales by outlet establishment. So for now let us create another chart. So that is total sales by item type, but before that let us create another chart, fat content by outlet and total sales. So again we have here compare total sales across a different outlet segment by fat content. So here we are going to use the chart type is staked column chart. So let us go cluster. Okay, so let us use the cluster bar chart instead of another chart which I mentioned earlier. So for that I add the matrices to x-axis, add the outlet location, outlet location to y-axis, and then add the item to legend. Okay, not item type. So this is fat content. Yes. So now we have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Now we have added the details. So let us go and do this on formatting all the things. So just go to fat by outlet and fat by outlet, yes, it's fine, and go to general, title, fat by outlet and make it seizure semi bold and make it as 10. And so the formatting properties, let's make the height as 230 and width as 220. Yes, and go to visuals, legend, title off, and then go to axis, turn off, and then go to x-axis, title, turn off. Yes, so now it is available. And again do the formatting. Okay, so I think we should have these total sales, and yes, so x-axis, title on, and make it as data label. No, it's not that. Title, yes, here CG semi bold 8, make it as 8. Yes, that's fine. So let's make it as 9 and color is black. Yes, so now it is done. And let's go to legend and then yes, it should be there, and top left and text scene 9. Yes, it's there. And coming to bars, so here we have low fat, that's color is CDA 900 and regular is no color, hashtag 568 949. Yes, it's there. And then color, it's done. Border is not required. Then turn on the labels. Data label, turn on, and then make it little format for that. Position outside end, yes, layout. Okay, this is fine. Values CG8 and make it as 8. Yes, and then make it as block. Yes, so that is done. General effects, background is not required, and then fat by outlet title, let's make it as bold. Okay, this is fine. Let's quickly check. Okay, 5 by outlet. Go to here, CGO bold and 10. Okay, I think we are okay, and can bring it here and place it over here. Okay, yes, now it's absolutely fine. Yes, so now we need to add the separators, so that let's go to insert, shapes, line, and make it a little bit interactive. Yes, then shapes, line should be flat, rotation required, style something like that. We'll give this color. Color is not required, shadow is not required, glow is not required. And then okay, I think color is not changed. Style, shape is fine, rotation is not required as of now. Style can give any different color. Properties, okay. Effects, fill not required. Border off, on. Okay, just place this folder here, separator. I think that should change the color. We don't. Where is the color? General properties. Position, okay. Padding is okay. Nose option. Effects. Okay, it's not there. So now let us include the separator for here. So for that, let's go and include. Go to insert, shapes, select the line and make it a little bit formatting. Okay, then shapes, line and flat is fine, rotation is okay, style is color, select as this, fill as not required, border correct as this, and then bring it over here. Yes, it's a separator. So just copy paste the same thing and insert, and this time we'll make it as rotation, shape 90 degree, and let us increase that. Okay, yes, so now we have separators. It's fine. The next is we need to create another calculation, that is total sales by item type. So just go here, yes, item type, and for that let's go and include the uh, streak bar chart. Okay, so now take item type to y-axis, and like matrix as to x-axis, and then so now it's added. So let's add some formatting. Okay, so just first fit it here. Yes. Okay, so do the formatting quickly here. Add the formatting. Turn off x-axis, that's called y-axis, and go to x-axis, turn off. Okay, title turn off, yes, and grid line off, not required. Bars, select color as no color, yes, and borders, data label should be on, and should be option outside end. Details not required. Just go to background, that is not required. Just go to here, effects, turn off the background. Okay, I think now we can label it as item type. Properties is fine. Title, item type, make it as geo mode, and it has 10. So now I think we are done with the item type. So if it says yes, it's working fine. So I think we are done. Yes. So now we are going to create another dashboard. Another chart, that is total sales by outlet establishment. So the main objective is evaluate how the age or type of the outlet establishment influence the total sales. So we are going to use the chart as line chart. Let's go. Before that, let's flat area, we need to create formatting like button here. So shapes, red corner 10, and then rotation is not required. Style color is white, transparency is 40. Border is not required. Shadow on, border is not required. Yes, in this we are going to add the information now. So in the next chart, what we are going to create is line chart. Let's go and select the line chart, bring it over here, and then add the details here, that is total sales, and add the outlet establishment in x-axis. So here you can see, and drag it, move it up. Yes, and then bring it here. Do some alignments. Yes, now let's go to details, values should be there, title is not required, and go to y-axis, title is not required, and grid lines, horizontal, no, and vertical also no, not required. Then lines, mark as dashed only, solid. Then rounded, and then false. Interpolation type is smooth. Yes, color we can give it as a black, shade area is on, and then we'll go and change the color to yellow, and then transparencies, yes, then markers not required, data level on, and then series level is not required, no, not required. Then go to general, title, outlet establishment. So here CGO mode 10, and then subtitle is not required, divider is not required, spacing is not required, effect, background not required, and visual borders not required, shadow not required, and then I think we are good. So here I think something is missing, that is values, color, no. Yeah, so now perfectly all right. Okay, I think we are done with this. So transparency, I'll just little increase shade area. Okay, select a different color, more action. Yeah, I think this is fine. Yes. Okay, markers. So for all, yeah. So now it looks fine. So here the insight what we are going to take it here. So initially it was started 2011 where the data like the sales was 78k and it is gradually increased to 130k. It is continuously increased and again in 2018 it got highest like 205k and then again it came back to 129k and again it is constant to 131k. So this is how we are need to read it. Based on that details, like maybe outlet establishment also it matters, like what kind of size, everything. So based on that details, like business is going to take some decisions further on that. Let's understand the insight on the line chart which you created. So here you can see the line chart which is created based on the year of establishment of the outlet. So in the year 2011, I think the performance was 78k and which was started in 2011, and then it comes to 2012 to 2020 2016. So all the performance are high, so equal. And when the stores which are established in 2018, that performance is 205k, so that is the peak we can say. And again in 2020 again that in 2020 again that store performance is got reduced to 129, that is it continued. So this is how we need to review this data so that we can understand like for which year what kind of outlets have been established and what was the performance. So comparatively for 2018 the branches, the outlets which are open, so that those are the high performing outlets. So now let's go to different parameters like what we are going to need to identify. So like the requirement is sales by outlet size. So the objective is analyze the correlation between outlet size and total sales, like what is the outlet size and how how much sales is making. So for that we can use donut or pie chart. So let's go and create it. So before that, so let's add this separator here because it looks neat, and just take it and drag it towards here. Yes. So now for our next chart, so instead of creating a new one, so let us utilize which is available. We can take it this chart and paste it over here, and yes. So here sales outlet by size. So let's check. So here we can give outlet size, and there are some formatting which we need to do. So let's do that. So here, so just go to properties, general, and enter the height as 275, and oh sorry, height as 225 and width as 275. Okay, so then so here just change the go to legend, values. I can change it to total sales because we were identifying that, and then in legends outlet size. So we got this information. Now let us change the color of this format. So now we need to rename the title. So that is, we have a fat content. Now it should be outlet size. So let's go to general title. So that is outlet size, and make it as yes, the format is fine absolutely. And then we need to change the color of donut chart. So for that, let's go select this, select this and just go to here slicer, and we have a colors here like medium it's blue and small it's a different color. So for everything we have a different color code, so similar to that what we are given here. So let us go and give it. So medium, we can go and give the color code as 3B761. Second 3B761, and go to small, no color code is 568949, and then come to high, we have FFD 200. Yes, so then values are visible, that's absolutely fine. So we have to view outside only, and values CGO9 bold. Yes, this is absolutely fine. So here this insight you can understand that here we have I, like the color code, like the higher the size of the outlet, lower the value of the sales. And similar way, like when it comes to medium or small, we can see that like 445k in small and 508k is a medium. So this is how we need to review or view the data. Then let's add this separator as I mentioned earlier. Just copy this line and paste it over here and bring it to this. Toes up. Yes. Yeah. So it looks nice. So we need to create another chart now. So for that, let's go and check. This is outlet location, and let's see what details we have given. In general, here outlet location type and sum of sales. Okay, so before that, let's go and check what we have. Sales by outlet location. Assess the geographic distribution of sales across the different locations, like that we will use as a funnel chart. So now go here, insert the funnel chart, bring it over here, make it small. Yes, then as per this outlet location type, and then sum of sales. Yes, So rename it as outlet location. Go here, general. So make it as CGI bold 10, and then background general effect, background is off, not required. And then what else we have? Okay, color code. For that, let's use this tag 3321. Okay, so color code, I think we can give the same thing. So let's go to visuals, colors, default is no, show all, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. So tier 3, let's give color as seven 3B 761. And coming to tier 2, 56 8949. And then coming to tier 1, more color. Here you can give FFD 200. Yes, so now it looks fine, and here you can see the data, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So outlet location, like how the sales are performing. And I think we are done with this chart. Let's go and create one more last chart which is available here. So before that, let's add the borders. Bring it over here. Yes. Okay. So now let's check whether interaction is there or not. Yes, wherever it is required, it is there. And then just save it. Yeah. Okay, so finally we have come up with a last chart preparation. So let us go and check what is our business requirement problem statement. Like, so here we have last one is all matrix by outlet type. So objective provide a comprehensive view of all key matrices like total sales, average sales, number of items, average rating, broken down by different outlet types. So chart type, you can use it as matrix code. So let's go and utilize that and use it and create our last chart which is required. So matrix, yes, then place it over here neatly, drag it. Okay, so now let's add the details what we have here. We have row in the rows, outlet type, rows, outlet type, and then in columns we have total sales, number of items. Okay, total sales, number of items, yes, and then average sales, average sales, average rating, then last one is item visibility. Okay, yes, so this is the details which we have now, and then we need to do some formattings. Let's quickly do this formatting. So yes, just go to visuals and then layout. Here we have a style as a default, and I think it's fine. And go to layout. We have okay. So in this, I think we have to do this only. So layout, style, and presence. You have a default. So let's make it as no, 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 no. I think it's not there. So let's keep it as minimal and layout as tabular, and then go to grids and then horizontal, take it as white and width is 10, and vertical grid lines give it as white, then it again 10. Okay, so let's go to values. Here CGO semi bold and then size is 10. So let's adjust the space. Okay, before that let's go and do this, rename it, just keep it as item visibility, and then visuals. So column subtotal turn off, row subtotals turn off, not required. Yes, I think now it looks fine, and we'll still do some more formatting. Column header, yeah, so here CGO semi bold and text as black and background as white, and row headers CGO semi bold and make it as 9, and then text color as black itself, background as white, then go to grid, borders give it as white, not required, yes, and that's fine. Then go to specific column. Here we have a total sales already selected. We need to do some more formatting, like we'll need to give some of the coloring for this visuals. Let's do that now. So say we have, like in specific column we have a total sales, and then give a coloring, text color as what we can give. Okay, so let's go here, more, give FFD 200 and text color as black we can give, and this display units let it be 1000, yes, and then decimal, no, I think let it be 2, yes, Then select other thing, number of items, and coloring. Let's give coloring for this 26 B103. Then text, you can give white, you can give a black, so whichever the color you want to give. So let's leave it as a, let's check what we have. Control seals. Okay, we have a number of items and in black only, let it be. And then the center alignment, the decimals should not be the number of items, and total sales, it is yes, yeah. So now go to next one, average sales. Again give a color, background color, I would say. So average sales E19490. Okay, and center alignment, can give it as color white. That's okay, you can give any color. And average rating, so let's check whether we have any different color. EI, okay. So let's go to average rating. Select average rating here and center one, and then coloring here you can give 558,388, and average rating display net none. Yes, we should not give any subretters like decimal points average rating, so we are given that. So text color you can give it as black, white, yes, it's fine. Then select the item visibility, then go to background color, more, here FOD 36B. So let's check what is the color which you are given. So column, item visibility, let's go and check D. Okay, just copy paste this. Item visibility, color, yes, and give it as white. Okay, I think we are done with the coloring for this. Let's do some more formatting. So general, effects, background is not required, and title, so outlet type, and den fonts, dense is your, no, it's not UA board, it's semi board, and make it as 10, looks fine. Okay, then I think we are done. I think we have some some of the coloring or the background which is appearing here. So let's try to do that. Visuals. Let's check background somewhere here. Okay, text. We can do some more formatting. So let me say semicolon, and then yeah, I think we are done with this. Let's do some more formatting, how it looks like. Bring a little bit down, bring this line little line, select this. Yes, separator with this side. Yeah, so now I think looks fine. Okay, let's move it down. Yeah, so like now let us add some filters over here. So now let us add some interactive filters over here, because here the data which is available here, it's not that much visual properly. So let's add some of the filters where we can do more like visualization of the dashboard which you have created. So for that, what I will do, and I would say that like by this time, if you are able to prepare this, then you have understood so many things from the Power BI, and by now you can learn most of the things. So like yeah, so now we'll add the filters. Select this layer. Like for that, let's go and select this slicer. Yes, click on this and go here, select this slicer, and for that let's add the outlet location. So go to data, outlet location. Yes, yes, and now we will do some more formatting for this. Make it like it's, let's go to settings now, and slicer settings, make it as vertical list, and tile is there, so it's not going to look fine. Let's make it as vertical list, that is also not fine. So let's add a drop down so that we can select the details here. So let's do some more formatting on this itself, and Let us check what name you are given. Outlet location type. So we'll do some more formatting. Yeah, so let it be here. So here if you see how the dashboard is changing, fully automatic and fully interactive. So based on the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, the data is getting filtered. So let's do add some more formatting for this, and so drop down is done. So slides are headers and let it be outlet and CGO semi bold and make it as nine or 8. Yeah, let it be 8 and font color black and okay. Now let's go to values. Again it is make it as 9 and CGO semi bold. Yes, and we'll now it looks fine, but still we'll do some formatting for this. That is like adding the color for this. Let's do that. I think something is selected. Let's so let's give some coloring for this background. Just go to that general effects background, and background we can give more coloring, that FFD 200. Yes, so now it looks fine, and just copy paste the same thing. One more slicer, and for that, look, okay, we need to add some borders here. Go to here, effects, border, settings, not this, settings, borders here. So let's select some of the coloring. Slicer settings, slicer border here. Let's give a little bit darker, and background. So I think we are already given, that is not required here. Yeah. So now let's delete this. Select this one. Place it over here. Now let's add, copy paste the slicer and outlet. Now let's add the outlet size. So just go here, just remove the outlet location type, add the outlet size. Yes, so we can filter the data based on the outlet size as well, medium, small and high. Okay, yeah, somewhere something is wrong. Okay, we'll do that later. And now we'll add another slicer, copy paste, bring it over a little down. Spacing we need to take care of it so that it looks nice. Yeah, So now instead of outlet size, I'll just remove, we'll mention item type. So here we have got the many items. So like based on the product, you can see the dashboards are changing. I mean to say, like the charts which we have prepared, so that is changing. So like we can see total sales of breads, what is the total sale, and what is the item type, and then fat by outlet, and what is the establishment, based on establishment on the bread, how it is the sales, right? So this is how the data is interacting itself. So now you can see, I think most of the things we have covered now. So like now let's add the filter panel. Just copy paste. So just copy paste and bring it over here. Bring it center element. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, so that's fine. Now we left with, these are the some of the information, that is YouTube channel, and again I just added few quick formatting, and then again this one I'll just bring it here, right? And then see here you can see some of the data, it's not showing completely. When I click on the total sales, some of it is getting highlighted, it's not giving full value. See the grayed out area is there. So for that we need to do some formatting, quick formatting. So for that something is selected somewhere. Yeah, I think now it's fine. Yeah, so let's go to format. So where you can see some what I shown, that some of the information is not visible properly. So I think this value is showing. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay, and borders, I think that's fine, it's not an issue. So let's go to format, edit interaction. Yeah, so now I just selected one of the slicer and it's giving an error. So here you can see some of the information is getting changed. So here where what and all information it's available, we need to give that. So for that, like always make sure that like we have the information selected, filter and filter. So it should be a filtered one, so that the data which you selected, it will be getting highlighted automatically. So here we have this one black color, so let's make it this one. So this one as well, just only total sales, select this. I think this is working fine. And here, yes, Yes, whatever is sales, select this. Average rating, number of items. Yes. So now most of the things have been completed. So now you can see it's completely interactive. I think that is not required. Okay. So select the total sales and okay. So now just select the average sales. It is not interrupted. So wherever it is coming automatically, so here if you see I have selected here outlet size, and here you can see it's not a black. So let's click on the black so that will have an interaction. So sometimes we need to understand carefully what information we require, so accordingly we need to select the information. Some of the filters already available, some of them will not be available, so for that we need to make sure that okay. So for interactive dashboard, what we have to make the things properly, so that is how it's going to work. Okay. And then now it's this, select here, select this. See, each and every chart we can give, some of them already available, some of them are not, so accordingly we need to change the information. Okay. So you need to make it as black. That will have interactions. Yeah. So now let us see how the information. See, now we don't have any such where we used to have the some of the information left out with graded area, but it's not available. So we can say that now our dashboard is completely ready, and few more settings are there which we need to add it here. So that is nothing, just like adding few things. I just copy paste and then just copy paste the text and paste it over here. So I'm just copy pasting the same details which are there earlier. Center one, and I'll just copy paste this machine learning storytelling. And then YouTube channel name. So I'll be adding this information. Yeah. So now we just left with filters, like this is where I'm showing now. So the purpose of this icon created here, that like see we have various charts which we have created, various KPI we have created, various panels we have created. So somewhere like we just somewhere like we have selected the tier 3. I just wanted to like medium 1 and item type. So here multiple things have been changed. So like sometimes like we'll be missed to check what exactly is changed and where exactly we need to click on that, so that the regular things like the output like which is wanted to receive, like which we wanted to see, that will be that we'll able to see. But here the things is that like we have filtered so many data, so to arrive in a single click we can make that to be available. So instead of going and checking each and everything, okay, uncheck this, then going uncheck this, then again I found that okay, we uncheck this. So now it's in the correct format. So instead of going to all these scenarios, we can create a one click button where by clicking this button, like all the filters have been like all will be cleared. So let us learn that now. So let's go with the file, yes, and yeah, so I already created over here. Let me check. Yes, this is the one and this is the one. I'll just delete it. So now I'm going to show you guys how we are going to like enable in the dashboard. So I'll just go on insert. Like you can create a like format, like you can insert some shapes or you can create on that, but I don't want to do that. So let's start doing the things in a proper way. So because we already added few images, similar way I'll try to bring that image here, and so that I can use that image. So for that, let's go to insert and select the image, and I have in this filter, I'll be adding all these images for your workings. I just selected this, and yes, so now you can find out all these things in Google. Okay, yeah, so now action, like this is something like action filters I just placed here. So now if I click, nothing is changing, it is just selecting the filter which I like put it from the downloads. So now I need to put some action for this. So for that, what you can do, so let's select this image and then go to view, and here we have option as bookmark. So click on that, then you will see here that as a bookmarks, then add it, then the name automatically appears as bookmark. So let's rename it as, see, we wanted to action that clear filters, so we just need that clear filters. I just entered. So now we cannot see that if there is something action is going on. So what I'll suggest, now we need to add some action for this. Okay, now select this format image, just go that there is a action button in image section, we have action button, just on it. Then type action type, what it is, like we have selected the bookmark, then what bookmark we are selected, like we have created here clear filters, so we just need to select that clear filters. So then what will happen, so now it is going to add. So let's check it out. So now I am applying average sales, and I have created the selected the outlet location as a tier 3, and average sale is I'm selected. So there are various filters have been applied. So now I just need to see, like I don't want to go individually to uncheck all the filters which I selected. So let's do it in a different way. So like now I'll just go to say total sales. So now in a single click all this information should appear. So what I'll do, I'll just go here and click on the, you can go on this, see it is visible, control click. So I'll just control click, see the dashboard appear in a normal stage. So this is what the extra additions which we have in the Power BI, so that going forward, like I'll be sharing few more such tips so that you can utilize wherever you are going to use your Power BI. So I hope this filters pane, like where I've created a bookmark, so that will help you for in some of the data preparation or the visualization preparation. So let's learn it. So by this, now I think we have come to an end of creation of this, what we say, our dashboard which I've created. So for all these things, I hope by this time like you would be like able to create your own dashboard from your end. So like by referring the videos or by referring the things which I did in so far. So just try to learn all these things, so that like once you have a hands-on experience, then you will also feel more comfortable to prepare your own kind of dashboard. So this is my one of the like for dashboard creation, my idea. So similar way, I think you can also create some ideas, like you can put it in a different way, different format. So I think now you will be able to do it your own, so by referring this video. So Thank you for watching my video, and I would like to say that if you're not yet subscribed my channel, please do subscribe my YouTube channel as Miss Mishita Data Storytelling for more such videos, more such presentations like dashboards creation. And if you not click on the bell icon, please do like bell icon. Thank you everyone.